What's going on, everybody? This is Lemon Drop 140 here. I had a request a while ago to do carbon fiber, and I have done it. So I'm going to show you the car that I've done with the carbon fiber on it. I think it looks pretty good. I'm not a big fan of carbon fiber, but you guys requested, so I will deliver. You let me know what you think about it. I think it looks pretty close. It's actually a very, very simple way to do it, so which makes things easier on me. So yeah, let's get to it. We're gonna go ahead and I don't know what car to do. How about something that should have some carbon fiber on it? I don't know. What do you guys think we ought to do it on? A Camaro? Yeah. No. You know what? Do it on an Aston. Bam. Okay, so what we're going to do first is go to paint and create a vinyl group. I know, I'm kind of throwing you for a loop here. And this method I'm about to show you, I cannot personally take credit for. There's a guy on YouTube, his name is cman0911, I think. He's actually a Japanese fella, and I was looking on YouTube to see other methods of how people do it, and came across this guy's method, and it's actually pretty smart. I don't know if he came up with it or not, but it's very simple and it looks good. So credit for this idea of doing it goes all to him. So what he has done, and I watched the video a few times because everything's in Japanese, which kind of makes it hard to do. But oh, I'm not even showing you what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna get a square and black out the background. The color is 4 ticks from the top of the black. Now we're just gonna make this the background. If you guys want to look at that guy's channel, again, his name is Cman, SEAMAN 0911, and he's got a lot of cool voice crack. He's got a little bit of like a lot of anime stuff he does. I'm not real big into that, but some of you guys may be, so go check him out for that. Or if you think the way I just explained the carbon fiber isn't as easy to understand, go look at his too. So I mean, he's pretty good at it. But what we're gonna do, go to vinyl shape, going back over to Community Vinyls 1, going to 11, and we're gonna make it okay, we're gonna make it the third darkest, and I'm gonna make it real big so we can see this real quick. What it is essentially a bunch of the half faded squares put into a checkered pattern. So instead of us putting a blue million half faded squares in something, they've already given us a vinyl group that does that. So thank you Turn 10 for that. But yeah, we're gonna paste it. We're going to leave it one by one and just stick it. And we're going to move them down, and we're going to butt the ends up just like that. Stamp it, move it, stamp it, move it up. Basically, we're going to get a 2 by 2 square of all of it. Highlight them all, paste them under themselves. Going to move it over and get it right there. And we're going to highlight all of them again. I think I went over how to do this in my other videos. How we build, like you get one block, copy it into 4 squares, and you grab that square and make it into these big squares and all that. That probably didn't make any sense, but I think you guys know what's going on. Okay, now we're going to stamp another one on top of it. We're going to grab them both. We're going to zoom in. And I'm not really zooming, I'm just sizing in both of them on top of each other. And the top layer, we're going to hit the up button. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's D-pad up 10 times. And left, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We might go a little bit more. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more up. That looks better. Right now, I'm sure it looks like nothing. It just looks like a bunch of discombobulated squares. But when you lay it down like that and move it, this takes a while to move because there's so many layers. But if you move it and stamp it, it looks pretty close. And honestly, my counts were probably a little bit off on the up and down movement, but essentially what we're going to be looking for, I'm going to size this back up again because I'm not real happy with the way that turned out, is basically, obviously it's going to be very symmetrical, but I guess that's about right. So, and that's basically the vinyl group we're going to use. So you guys save that. Actually, delete the bottom layer that we used to black out, then save it. I'm not going to save this one because I've already got one made up. But now we're going to go to our Aston or whatever car you may be putting this on. And it's seriously as easy as stretching it over the whole car. That's a lie. We're not stretching it. Sorry. We're going to load our layer group here, which this is the one I've done. And as you can see, it's pretty close to what we just did. So I'm just overthinking it. And we're not going to stretch it. That's the key. We're just going to keep it same size. Well, we might shrink it a little bit to give it more of a tight look, I guess. And you're honestly just going to take it and stamp it and move it over and butt up the ends of it. And stamp it. Coming over here to do the exact same thing. This is actually a pretty quick tutorial. It's new for me, right? Usually I talk my way into 20-minute ones, but this one ought to be short. Ought to be. And same thing on the front. And honestly, I wouldn't worry about lining up the edges because you're never going to get it right. That sounded really horrible, but it's very unlikely that you will be able to line up all these squares, and even if you don't, it's still going to look cool. So I would not worry about lining up the edges too much, because in real life carbon fiber, I don't have very much first-hand experience on it, but what I do know about it is that it you don't really see the fibers unless you're really looking at it. So I mean, if someone's going to look at your car and be like, hey, those fibers don't line up on this left front panel, then they have too much free time and nothing to do with it. So, okay, all we've done is insert left to right, cover the entire car with this stuff. Now, the only catch is that your mirrors will not be carbon fiber, just because you can't add decals to the mirror. But another thing you can do with this is, like, let's say we just wanted a carbon fiber hood. You would cover the hood with this, and then whatever your background or the base color is of your car, just outline the hood with it, and then you got yourself a carbon fiber hood. I might do that in a different tutorial. I'm not going to do it on this one because, like I said, I'm going to try and keep this one short, because the longer the videos are, the more it takes to upload, or the longer to upload and render them and all that. And honestly, my computer has been on for like 4 days straight rendering and uploading, so trying to go a little bit easier on it, because it's not a super good computer. It's just a basic one. But anyway, see, I'm talking again, and I'm gonna stretch out this video. Okay, anyway, you get all that put on there. Save to current car. Again, this works on any car you want to do. Then back out, and then go up to paint car. Now this is where my methods are gonna differ from the Japanese guy who does it. He just has you stick with like the gray color, and calls it done, which looks pretty cool. I think, honestly, it's a neat looking car. As you can see with the dark gray color, it really makes the carbon fiber look like it's carbon fiber, you know. But anyway, I actually go to metallic colors and use the third darkest one for the metallics, because I think it looks better with a metallic under it. That's just me. You guys might think it looks better that way, but whoa, we don't want that. I think it looks best like that. And there are the special colors that do the flops and stuff. I don't know. I honestly haven't looked at these yet, but we'll look at them together, because some of these might look pretty cool with this dark on, like this one. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not bad looking. I'm not a fan of the flops anyway. But But yeah, if I was you guys, which I'm not, ooh, see now that one looks pretty cool. The special one where it's black on the bottom and dark gray on top, that looks pretty cool. I'm actually gonna pick that one. And yeah, so there is that. Oh, we're gonna save this. But if you are gonna do the hood outline and you still want the metallic-y color under it, all you gotta do is go to paint car and paint your hood. And let's say you want a white hood with carbon on top of it. There you go. But like I said, if you just want carbon on the hood, you're gonna have to take shapes and outline your hood, and then fill in the everything but the hood, and then you'll have your carbon fiber hood. Same if you want to do like a deck lid or a door, or like on my video where you outline the bottom of a car, you could do that in carbon fiber. So I mean, the possibilities are endless. That's, you know, not exactly true, but you get what I'm getting at. But yeah, so that is a quick and easy way to do carbon fiber. I understand that's probably not the best way to do it, but that is the most simple, and it looks pretty good. Again, I didn't come up with this method. I just saw the guy's version on YouTube and kind of put my own spin on it. And his name again is SEAMAN0911. So go check out his channel. He's got some cool anime stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. You guys have a wonderful day.